Day 13. How to break the addiction to secrecy. Devotion. Replacing fleshly cravings with Christ is a reminder that anything that's a secret isn't sacred. This rewires the spiritual system to absorption, not absenteeism. Today, I am worthy because God said so. That's what God was doing on the call when the wife called Keya. See, it wasn't just a call to her. It was God calling for her. God saves us daily when he could leave us dangling to die. But he allows another kind of death, a death to die of self. His mercy gives a new body with a new bloodline. Old intentions become embroidered in his incisions. He never wants to shame us. He's ready to reclaim, reframe, and rename us. We're called more than conquerors. God's restoration reshapes poor patterns that were formed before you were born, known as the 4 I's: illegitimacy, ignorance, isolation, and impairment. God said, "You're more than a conqueror in Christ Jesus." Romans 8:37. God doesn't want to punish us in our transgressions. He wants to transform us. He wants to replenish bloodline triangulation to encounter the Trinity. And sometimes he uses unlikely points or people to fulfill his purpose. Keya's lover's wife imparted the mercy of God into the woman who had intentions to massacre her marriage. When Jesus enters into moments like that, there's no opportunity to demonize, but to only demonstrate what the hand of God's mercy looks like. The devil desired to interfere with deliverance, but Jesus made good on his promise and delivered Keya and developed the wife. And in that, it takes more than practice. It takes going through the process of prayer and patience. Waiting in Christ is truly worth it. For our Day 13 reflection, we're going to talk about the withdrawal phase. This is where most people relapse. When you stop trauma bonding, your body panics. You will feel bored and unsure what to do when cravings hit. Anxious about how to forgive yourself without minimizing harm. Conflicted on how to build healthy attachment. And uncertain about how to navigate positively when tempted to stir drama. First, name what's happening that you might be struggling letting go of in current or past relationships. Say it out loud, "This is not lust. This is my trauma bond looking for cortisol." The moment you name it, and the more you name it, the power weakens. And don't feed secrecy. The urge will whisper, "Just text, just look, just drive by." That is how trauma bonds reignite. Instead, call a safe person. Write it out, pray it out, walk it out. Do it in the open by giving a testimony, or say it with authority to yourself or a trusted person. I know trust can be hard during our vulnerable moments. But remember, go through your process in prayer. No rush, but just make sure you're working towards your renewal. Baby steps produce sturdy muscles. Running too fast can lead to injury. Pray. And showcase the truth about what God is teaching you. When the urge comes, say, "I don't need to be chosen in secret to be worthy." Say it until your body believes it. And finally, replace the fantasy. Trauma bonds glamorize stolen love, interrupted with truth. That story always ends with abandonment, shame, and loss for everyone. Your nervous system needs realism, not fantasy. Say aloud, "I am no longer bound by shame, abandonment, or loss. All strongholds are thrown into the pit of hell. I now have a new bloodline in Jesus." Thank you.